Good morning. So this is the third unboxing review from the pistol we got from Solway yesterday. Really nice shop, really helpful, Carl and his staff. So this is the Webley Mark 6 civilian. This is a 2.5 inch civilian version of the Webley Mark 6. This is the 2.2 version, by the way, because I've already got the police and the service 2.2, so I've completed the set. Really nice box, tells you a lot about what the actual service revolver was used in, what games and films. Yeah, but this is basically what your local probably mafia would carry, where the police would have the 4-inch and obviously there's a service 6-inch revolver. So it comes with a nice manual. Okay, tells you everything you need to know, how to load it. You can actually field strip it as well. You can actually take the actual take the cylinder apart, yeah, to clean it if you really want to, but it shouldn't be necessary really. Definitely worth cleaning the barrel. Yeah, I shall clean the barrel before I start shooting her outdoors properly. So this is the actual 2.5 inch version of the service revolver. Again, you got this white writing that was on the 4-inch and the 6-inch 2.2. I don't know why they've done that, these warnings, but I have actually inked them out on the other two, and I should do the same with this one. The barrel's nicely rifled. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it is rifled. It does need a clean. I found with the other two, they do need a bit of a clean because they've got protective coating on the rifling. Quality of the rifling on the Webley is excellent with pellet versions, so it makes them pretty. The 4-inch is accurate. I was shooting cans out of up to 20 meters. I've got a video showing me hitting tin cans out at 20 meters with the 4-inch police revolver. So basically from that way rearwards, it's basically identical to the 4 and the 6-inch. Okay, you've got your cylinder release there. Just pop that, and if you notice, you'll see the shells will start to come up, and then they lock back down again. And that's the ejector. So if you in battle, you shoot your 6 shots, you'd do that, throw the empty cases out, and pop some fresh ones in, ready to do the business. Okay, put your pellets in the back. These are obviously 2.2s. Also, as the cylinder rotates, there's a spring-loaded seal between the actual barrel and the actual back at the front of the cylinder. You can see it, you can hear it. Not going to hear it engaging. So also, as you shoot as well, this lever comes up there and engages in one of the recesses in the cylinder, locks the cylinder in position before you take the shot. So yeah, single action, double action, really actually lovely and smooth these are. I mean, both the other 2.2s are very smooth. So that's double action, really nice. Single action, really nice release. Again, you can actually decock it as well, so you can hold the back of the trigger, pull the trigger and release the hammer forward. Okay, there's not an awful lot to say. There is a safety. I don't know why they put a safety on it, because you've got to physically pull the trigger with this. You know, it's not something that can actually accidentally go off. You know, I'm not a fan of these safeties on revolvers. If it hasn't got a safety in real life, I don't know why they fit one. And obviously, it never had a safety there, but I'll never use it. Okay, it is reasonably discreet. It's quite small, but I still don't like the fact. Yeah, you can field strip it. You can take this screw out here. I don't know if you can actually see this. That one there. That's the hinge point for the actual. I think you have to take the small screw out first, move that, and then you can take that out, and you can take that pin out and dismantle the front of the actual revolver. But I don't see why you'd ever need to do that, because you can clean the barrel just by pulling through the cylinder and into the barrel. Just put a spool through and pull the lot out, or just use a brush and clean the barrel that way. Okay, so really nice. Obviously CO2, as with all the other revolvers, goes in there. There is a warning there. Warning: remove CO2 capsule when storing for long periods. Yeah, good idea. I always shoot mine dry fire all my CO2 and then remove the CO2 when I store them. And if I do have to depressurize them with CO2 in a capsule, I depressurize them really slowly. I undo them and just gently vent. I think the problem is people lose seals because they do them quick. They blow the CO2 out of it and blows the seal out. I've never had one blow yet, so just be a bit careful. Okay, but generally shoot them down. This will do about. The other was doing about 54 shots, which is about 8 sixes. No, 9. Yeah, 9 6s of 54, so I was getting about 9 complete cylinders before the CO2 dropped off. So you're going to get a reasonable amount of shots out of this. Energy-wise, I did put it through the Crony. I haven't done any target with it, but I did put it through the Crony because it was getting really dark last night. when I took it, and she's doing the average over six shots. Okay, is 2.31 foot-pounds energy. Velocity average was 267 FPS. Again, I was giving it a 30-second or around about a 30-second plus break between shots to let the CO2 recover. And again, we were getting good FPS spread of 10 FPS over 6 shots. So if you allow the CO2 to recover, you're going to get consistent shots. Okay, it's just if you shoot it quickly and CO2 cools rapidly as it does, then that's when you start to get quite a lot of variations in the actual FPS, and then you spread increases and things like that. Okay, so yeah, it's that worked out to 3.13 joules, by the way. That was the energy from that. So yeah, pretty good. Like I said, the same as all the other revolvers. Like the only difference being is with the 4-inch and 6-inch is really from there forwards, really longer barrel. The balance of the actual 4-inch is really nice. The 6-inch I found was a little front heavy. This tends to sit. This was obviously designed as for civilian mobsters to keep in your pocket, really. But it's a hefty round, you know, .455 shell. If you get hit by this, I think you've had it basically, especially if it hits you in the body. Okay, so really nice. Yeah, I definitely don't like these white markings on there. I really don't know why they've done that. These warnings, no need for it at all. But I have got some nice ink that basically goes over that, and basically you can hardly see. Yeah, you can hardly see where it is. Okay, so yeah, there you go. I hope you like that. I like the lanyard as well. Obviously that pierces your CO2. So you screw it in, screw it out, put your CO2 in. Always use a bit of powder gun on the seal. Screw it in, and then clip your grip back on, and that you can use it to put a lanyard on if you want. Okay, so there you go. That is the 2.5-inch Webley civilian revolver. Hope you like that. Thanks for watching.